Hey John, how important was it for you guys to set the tone with a defensive performance like this just from the get-go?
It was big. We've feel like we've harped on a lot of how we would have done this and done that with our guys tonight, and I feel like it was good for us to get some confidence, get a good run, and place a great game of defense from really everybody tonight. And as you said, sort of set the tone for the rest of the season defensively.
What did you think of how Dre did on Luca and just how he transforms the defense with him, you, and Clint all being able to work together?
Yeah, I love Dre. I love Dre's defense. I love his mindset when he goes and defends those guys like Luca, like James, like whoever. We can tell Dre sick him on anybody, and he's up for the challenge of running over screens, getting hit, and doing whatever he needs to do to be a great defender. So I love having Dre back out on the court and healthy.
John, you talked about Dre as well. Cam Reddish is also another guy that's shown he could do some of similar things when he's out there on the floor. What did you like from Reddish's performance as well, being on the defensive and offensive end?
Yeah, man, Cam is, extremely, extremely talented. We'd love to see Cam develop and get better. We've been waiting for me, I feel like I've been waiting for Cam to be healthy, be ready to go forever. So when he gets out there and plays the way that we know he can, sends chills down my spine because, I really haven't met too many guys more talented, just naturally gifted than Cam. So I'm just hoping whenever he wants to put it all together, he's got everything he needs. So I'm going to keep pushing him every day.
It seems like you've taken a step forward defensively, like every
Yes.
season since your rookie season.
Yes.
How specifically have you seen yourself grow, just from even last season to where you were this offseason to where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, if anything, the first thing would be just my positional defense, right? I feel like I can jump out the gym and go vertical and do all the good stuff, right? But for me, it's my positioning right now because I feel like if I'm in the right position, more times than not, the defense is going to be in a solid position to play well and finish out the possession, as well as my communication. I've taken a big step, in talking and being the vocal team leader. For sure, I feel like on this squad, and coaches also challenged me as well to just be the voice and just continue to talk to my teammates and communicate. So definitely going to try to hone in on those things and continue to do them. Yeah, reps. Obviously we had a lot of reps in practice. I feel like working with coach and having coach here, for a full season and training camp gave me a lot of extra oomph coming into the season, as well as it being my fifth year, and just understanding and seeing a lot of the same plays over and over and over again. I feel like it's just helping me slow the game down and be able to read and react correctly.
Hey John, we know you're no stranger to dunking on guys and catching a couple of bodies here and there, and it looks like you almost caught one today on Porzingis. Just talk about the pride that you take in, hey, if guys want to linger around there, and once you leave your feet, what type of pride do you take in, hey, putting guys on posters?
I love it. I've always dunked like this or been trying to attack the rim as I do for my entire life. So I wouldn't want to change it now. And I don't care who's under the rim or whatever's going on. If you're going to let me have a free run at the rim, I'm going to try to jump out the gym and take the rim off, as I feel like I've tried to show y'all that I will do as much as I can. So I'm just going to continue to baptize the rim.
Hey John, when you see DeAndre defend like he did tonight, do you allow yourself to think, man, if we'd have had that dude against Milwaukee?
A ton. As I sort of harped on, earlier before, I feel like I'm one that's always, we would have done this or could have, should have with Cam and Dre on the court. But as we saw tonight, the strength he has, his ability to move laterally, he's a great communicator as well. So just having Dre's presence out there, as well as what he can actually do guarding the ball, as you can see, it's going to help our defense tremendously. So shouts out to Dre. He's going to play great defense the whole year. So,
John, I guess you're okay with a few people maybe staying home to watch the Braves tonight?
Of course. You know, we got to share the love in Atlanta. As long as they were staying home to watch the Braves, I'm all good with it.
What do you think about the general? I guess the general energy of opening night here. How was it, and how do you think that this team has maybe gotten people excited about this team?
Yeah, it's great. You know, not only have we tried to show, you know, the city of Atlanta that we're dedicated to winning, but it's also a fun brand of basketball to watch. And I feel like, you know, the combination of the two is lethal in, you know, the modern game. And, you know, for me, I've always been one that wants to give the fans something to come watch and come, you know, be excited to go see. So I'm excited for the fan support as well as us doing our job. Hopefully, you know, we can continue to do both, and that leads to success. Excuse me.
Do you feel like one of the reasons why you guys were so good last year is because this is a team that has fully bought into whatever the role is that Nate sets for you guys?
Yeah, you know, and I definitely feel like that playoff run late in the year, regardless of guys were watching or, you know, active, it gave everybody that experience and a taste of what it actually means to be in, you know, real situations that matter. Having, you know, when watching each possession truly matter, each turnover, each point. I feel like that will pay dividends later down on in the line for us as a whole. And we're going to be looking at our best as well to give us some leadership.
There's no doubt that you guys are talented. I mean, sometimes when teams are talented, it's like a lot of egos, a lot of competitiveness, and different things like that. But for you, what do you do to make sure that, one, that you're the best teammate and that you're pushing yourself to be the best that you can be?
Well, you know, I always feel like I'm not going to say I'm the hardest worker, but I work as damn hard as everybody in that gym. So, you know, that's the first thing. I always practice what I preach, right? So I feel like that's number one. I feel like second is communicating, right? And being able to talk to my teammates as well as being able to take leadership and you know, the betterment of myself is critical, as well as going out there and giving it my all every night, which I know I do. You know, I feel like the talent and everything else will eventually take care of itself, but I just try to lead in every way by example, and I do that every night. Try to.
Switching to Zoom for a question from Emmanuel Glaze.
Hey, John, how has it been for you playing with Clint for the past few years as far as your defense, the rebounding and things like that? A guy like that protects the rim. How do you guys feel like as a front court, y'all try to make sure y'all taking care of things like that in the paint?
Yeah, I've loved it. You know, Clint and I have been extremely competitive since the moment we walked in terms of wanting to build our relationship to be better on the court. We challenge each other during games, and, you know, our relationship has been great on and off the court. And I feel like, you know, having CC out there is almost like a security blanket at times. You know, sometimes you get beat or, you know, whatever happens during a game of basketball, you have a guy like CC back there who's, you know, big body, active and ready to help you defend. It's nice. It's nice, real nice.
Dallas had one of the best offenses in the league last year, and you guys held them under 90 points. How good do you guys feel like you can be on that end of the floor this season?
You know, we feel like we can be extremely well, elite defensively. You know, we have length, we have youth, we have athleticism. Now we have some experience, right? So we're just trying to put that all together and let it sit, let it gel well. I feel like the one big thing we were missing was, you know, true chemistry and a true feel for playing with one another throughout the entire season. So as you know, I'm saying again, continue to knock on wood, we stay healthy and build that chemistry. We're going to be an elite defensive team.
Thank you, John.